Hey guys, this is Rachele with Amethyst Ascension. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to be doing a pick-a-card reading. This is a timeless reading. There are 4 piles. This is going to be all about our destiny in this life. So take a moment, pick your pile. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I will be putting timestamps down below. So if you chose one, let's go. Okay, so if you chose pile 1. All right. First things first. Destiny. Your life purpose. I see a teacher and or a leader sending somebody or help leading others into otherworldly things. You see, he's actually got this portal, a rainbow-colored portal in front of him. And obviously that's the Emperor energy. So he is very much a leader. He is like the first one. He's like the beginning. So I see this as your life purpose in this life is to help lead others into otherworldly things, other portals or other dimensions. The gifts that you have in this lifetime. The seer and the mystic. So the seer is all about having this ability to see what is either in another world or hidden, right? Where that other people cannot necessarily see. That's why you are the leader. That is why you are helping to guide others move on to, the next. I see like you are really, really in touch with your gifts as far as like second sight. And the mystic has to do with very much like journeying between the worlds. And is she holding a snake? I think she's holding a snake. Yeah, somebody that can heal by also leading others. Let's see. So, what is the narrative of your story? And I get the Fool's card. To me, that is about... I just had Star Trek like pop in my head for a second. Like boldly going where no one has gone before. That is what I got. Being that first person to take that leap into that next realm and showing others how to do that. I feel like you have one foot. It feels like you have one foot in this world and one foot in the next world. Now, whether that mean that you are moving on to 5D and you are here to try to help other people, or that you just can see this other realm, not necessarily the 5th dimension, but you can see other dimensions. But you are here to help show others how to do that. So what makes you shine in this lifetime? And I got... Oh, I got Wild Woman. So one with nature and healing. And that also, this is like a druid. He is a druid, like shaman, who goes between different worlds. He's like the portal. You can see the stones behind him. And then a mystic with a seer. Someone who loves astrology. Yes. So a teacher of astrology and seeking other portals. I'm definitely seeing a theme here. And I have a feeling a lot of these are going to be the same way, just simply because of what's going on in the world. Wild woman, I feel like you definitely are taking on, because she's like looking up at the moon. So she's taking on, but very much also with this earthly energy, goddess energy. I feel very much the feminine energy like re-emerging and stepping into your intuition and using the gifts that, you know, the universe bestowed on you in order to help lead others. And to boldly go where no one has gone before. The Fool, right? I love that. And the next bit of cards we have is what still kind of like needs to occur in order for you to fulfill what destiny has planned for you, or what you plan for your destiny in this lifetime. And here, let's put it. We get celestial. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we've got astrology. So looking into, yeah. Okay. You guys know I love alien stuff, right? And I believe in alien stuff. I believe that we have been visited for a long time. I believe that we are going through like a soft disclosure right now. I believe that you are one of those people. And you probably already know this, but you are one of those people that is supposed to help that along. That you have, maybe you're going to have contact, but it even shows that is the key. Looky here. Like that celestial. Even the strings attached to the moon. And then she's got the key. But it's all really, really dark. It's muted, right? Other than her, which is like a little bit of a rainbow. So yeah, I definitely see that as this thing that needs to happen is perhaps contact, or perhaps learning astrology a little bit better, or finding, okay, something that just came to my mind was finding your own origin so that you can go on and lead others from the information that is downloaded, that has been downloaded into your DNA maybe. And the last bit of cards that I have for each one of these piles is what story is still affecting this life from a past life. And the cards that I got were so to me the story is planting. Let's see, this is from your past life that's still playing in this, that it's still affecting this life. You didn't finish your mission. That's what it was. This is a carry over from your past life. You were planting the roots in your past life, learning that skill so that you could generously give it, but it wasn't completed. That's why it's still affecting you. That mission is still affecting you. So the roots of like this ascension that is happening, or the roots from maybe your celestial family, and then being able to help other people, lead the way into that. That's what I see for you. So I hope that that resonates with you. Please keep in mind to take whatever resonates and to just leave the rest behind. Okay? Now we go with pile number 2. All right. So destiny. So I see that your mission in this life is to wield energy and to teach. Yeah. Because I see like memories of stuff that you've learned before, as well as a stargazer. And I know that she's got that youthful energy. It's the moon in Virgo. It is like your youthful energy that has the ability to wield, or youthful person, maybe exciting your destiny is maybe to manipulate energy, perfect what it was that you had learned in the past. These are like your memory and your ability to see things in the sky, to be able to read signs and stuff like that, and then manipulate energy to its benefit. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see, what is your destiny story or narrative? Four of Cups. Okay, yeah. See, that's what I think it is. You are here to not only experience actually getting over past things that have happened to you. Perhaps you were a witch in a past life who was, how do I say this? Persecuted for your beliefs and for your practices. And so you are here again in order to finish your work and to show others. Yeah, because see, I mean, the Four of Cups, I'm really seeing it's like this almost like stalemate energy. And that's why your life mission or the purpose is to help others see how exciting learning more about, like, you know, the history of our solar system, or how to wield energy and change energy, because she is holding a cistern, which is for like changing the energy. Okay, hopefully we're all right. It's like Grand Central Station here. All right, so where was I? Yeah, I just honestly feel like, I mean, it almost feels like you come from a line of like priestesses, or a line of magical practitioners. Because I know that this is also like memories of like a previous life as a witch. I know that this card is Stargazer, and she's like working with like the planets and stuff. So perhaps that's also what she did. That's interesting that I'm getting very similar to the first one. But I mean, there's even a temple. Her temple is behind. So I'm feeling like, yes, that you come from a long line of either magic practitioners or somebody that knows how to use the elements and shift energy, and that the narrative is to maybe be positive about it, not be to look at the bright side and use your energy to the good. Yes, okay, that's what I'm seeing. Because we have one that's down, and then we've got three that are up. So using your ability, your gifts, in order to kind of like bring back balance, even the scales out a little bit. And the next one that we have is, what makes you shine in this story? And we got... Yeah. See. Okay. All right. Ancestors. Yeah. So we go back to this again. And this line that I'm seeing here. This bloodline. You guys know that I'm into all of that, but I feel like there is a long line of magical practitioners, shamans, witches, what have you. And that what makes you shine is doing ancestry work and teaching ancestry work, things that have been passed down in your family or in your lineage or in your culture, something like that, but doing it in a way that people that they love, like this youthful energy. And that's probably why I'm also seeing a young person. And okay, so I also think of young as very like optimistic, and comedy as optimistic and looking at things at the brighter side and stuff. So that kind of makes sense to me. What still needs to occur in this lifetime in order for you to fulfill your destiny? And I'm supposed to be getting one card, but 3 flew out. Well, actually, this first one did. And I asked for a little bit of clarification, and this is what I got. And once I got that, I knew. And I think that the one thing that needs to happen is, and I think this is also why this kind of comes into play a little bit. Move this up a little bit. Because I think sometimes you doubt your own abilities. I think sometimes you wonder, or sometimes you just get frustrated and you wonder, am I just like spinning my wheels kind of thing, right? Are people just not getting it? So you're sometimes having an issue with seeing the beauty in the whole scheme of things. But once you do, and you get back to nature, get back to the elements, touch base with your ancestors, wield that energy like you're supposed to, that it is in your bloodline. And that comes from, imagine, or is it intuition? There's like a fine line. I'd like to think that it's actually what you are seeing in your mind's eye is actually what happened. So trust in that and find the beauty in what your mission is, and then you will have completed what your destiny is supposed to be for this lifetime. And what story from your past life still is playing out in this life or is affecting you in this lifetime? And these are the cards that I got. First, I got Temperance, and I kind of know what that was about, but I asked for a little bit of clarity. And see, I think in your past life, you struggled with balancing out your spiritual and your physical world. And so you would always question yourself, and also I think your lineage, I think you moved away from your lineage and the things that you were supposed to be teaching. So I think that what you're supposed to be doing is helping, like, honor your ancestors by teaching these things to people now. And I know this is pretty much in all of them. I think it's going to be in pretty much all of them, because that's what's happening in the world. That's how I see things. So I think that what is happening in this life is affected by what you did not complete in your past life. And that was trusting in your intuition and going away from what you seeked, which was balance, finding a happy medium between what you were experiencing, as far as like spiritual development, and then the earthly realm. And you walked away from it rather than completing what you should have been for your own spiritual evolution. So you're doing it this time around. So the thing that I see for you, honestly, is let me move these out of the way. So once you just embrace what your family lineage is, and always be optimistic about and having confidence in what you're doing, seeing the beauty in like the balance, and recognizing that your imagination is actually your intuition. They are like memories. That's what I'm seeing as far as destiny goes for you. I hope that resonates. Please just remember, what does not resonate, just leave it behind. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you chose pile 3. Okay, so if you chose pile 3. All right, so your destiny. I see your destiny as, and I was reading this not too long ago about the scarab. And in Egyptian, the scarab was very much, or Egyptian lore or history, the scarab was looked at as kind of like the butterfly, like transformation, like, or like the phoenix. But in this situation, it comes that beautiful out of like the dung. So I feel like, and it's the Chariot card. So I feel like you are here. Your vehicle, because I look at Chariot like it's you. It's your body, it's your soul, it's everything. You are the vehicle in this particular lifetime. And so I believe that you are here to help raise the vibration. I believe that you are a star seed. And I'm not sure what is around Cancer. I would have to check in the sky, but I'm not sure. But I feel like you are a star seed that is here to help tell the story of where you came from, as well as help others to unbind themselves from this particular karmic system and evolve, ascend, just like the beetle or the scarab. And so let's see, what is the destiny story, or what is your narrative in this life? Yeah, see, I feel like, like you came from the skies, and look at, you are just meant to, let me see if, I'm not sure if you can see this really well. From like the crown of the sky, and then moving down into this star, you are shining out for other people to show the way. So I feel like you are a star seed. I feel like it is your destiny to simply, by your own body, by your vibration, help others to raise their own vibrations. And, so that they can evolve, ascend. To help raise the vibration of all the people that are around you just by being you. Just by being you. And what makes you shine in this story? So what makes you shine in this story? Yeah, see, look at that. Nature, getting back to nature. Telling stories from, relaying like the things that are in your cell memory about your home life, and helping to connect the world. Yes. I mean, yeah. The World Weaver is about like connecting the dots and, like the dreamscape and all that. So I feel like, I'm not sure if I'm getting this out. There we go. All right. So yeah, I feel like, You are definitely here to just, vibrate. Connect other people. Help people to raise the collective consciousness. That's what it is. By unison. Spirit of home. Yeah, you're bringing the spirit of what's your home like, your starseed system. You're probably a healer of some sort just by being around you. And let's see, what still needs to occur in order for you to fulfill your destiny? Let me see if you can see that. I got 2 cards. Oops. There we go. Family. Yup. She's looking up to the skies. Yup. Confidence. Confidence in just yourself, that you're on your right path, shining brightly. And I see, this red cloak of confidence, like being rooted. I know sometimes that can, okay, I'm seeing another picture here. I know sometimes when you are a starseed that can be incredibly difficult in order to keep yourself grounded. And I think maybe that's why we're also seeing the spirit of home and the color red, which is like your root chakra. So I believe the thing that needs to happen is just to firmly plant your feet on the ground, know what your mission is, and be confident in that. Okay, yeah. And what story is still affecting you from your past life that is still playing out in this life? Yeah, self-doubt. I feel like you... I think you left too soon in your previous life. Or no. Yeah, I think you had signed up for... Okay, I'm getting another picture here. You had signed up to be a starseed, to come into this life. And you couldn't sign up fast enough because this is such a powerful time of evolution for Earth. And so that's why I see like a mad dash, right? However, once you got here, you wanted to hold on to what your mission was, but it's so easy to get trapped into this karmic cycle that we have here. And so your past life is affecting you in the way that it's just like harder than we realize. Like when we said, okay, we're just going to come in here and we're just going to, take the bull by the horns and we're going to do our mission. Well, so many people that have come in, it is such a dense reality. So it makes it so difficult. That's why so many, to my understanding, have ended it early. Starseeds ended it early or suffered with like depression and stuff like that because it is such a shock, more or less, coming into this karmic system. But you will fulfill your destiny when you just have confidence and find some sort of like roots here. Family, enjoy your family here, and get back to nature. Get yourself grounded so that you can raise up your vibration and keep it up so that you can affect all those around you. And that's it. That was what your mission was supposed to be, was just to come in, raise your vibration, help those around you. But it's really difficult when we come in to this 3D reality and it's like a shock. So I hope that resonates. Please take what resonates and just leave the rest behind, okay? If you chose pile 4. Okay. All right. So this one, I feel like your mission in this life was to learn. Learn, learn, learn. Sagittarius, they are known for being the seekers. You know, no matter what it is, whether it's religion, whether it's spiritual, whether it's, the occult, it doesn't matter. They just want to learn. They are seekers. They want to know everything, a little bit about everything. The Wayfarer, these are your gifts that were bestowed to you from the universe in this life. One is the Weaver. So putting together the things that you are learning, weaving that story, letting that story be woven. And the Wayfarer. The Wayfarer is just about being that eternal student, that one that goes from traveling from place to place, soaking in and learning all about nature and learning all about history and just about anything that you find interest in. So, what is the narrative of your story? Yeah. I think the narrative of your story is just finding finding joy in the things that you are learning and soaking it in. Do you feel like you are a person that is always seeking knowledge, is always needing to know and asking the questions, not just taking people's word for things? And when you find something out, or even when you're just seeking, it just feels good, right? It brings you joy and satisfaction. But it's also like building a skill so that you can later on use that for something else. And what are the things that make you shine in this lifetime? And I got one card this time. The thing that makes you shine in this lifetime. Whatever. Yes, the eternal student. Yes, the eternal student. Learning and growing and expanding, and then using that knowledge in order to help others. Yeah. The next one is, what still needs to occur in this lifetime in order for you to meet your destiny? Yeah, am I in all the way? There we go. Fairy tale and joyous. Yeah. It's loving your own story. Or maybe even creating. I wonder, are you a writer? I'm wondering if you should be writing about the things that you are learning and or teaching a course. Yeah. Finding joy in the fairy tale. Perhaps you are really, okay, maybe you are a person that is really, really, you like to learn, but you have a hard time with the psychic stuff, the intuition. If you are not a true, you're skeptical. That's the word I'm looking for. You're skeptical. And maybe in this life, the thing that is supposed to change for you in order to meet your destiny is that you find joy in the fairy tale, in the psychic stuff that you maybe can't prove. Because being the eternal student, you want to be able to prove everything. And some things you just can't prove. Some things you just know. So maybe that's what it is. Finding joy even in the things that maybe interest you, that you maybe don't have proof about. But in your heart of hearts, you know that they just are real. But you feel weird about that because you can't prove it. Being the eternal student and somebody that likes to have strong foundations of information. That's what I'm seeing there. And what is, sorry, and what is something that happened in your past life that is still affecting you in this lifetime? And these are the cards that I got. They were, and I don't normally read reversal, but they both came up reversed, so I took them. And what I think that means is, in your past life, I think that you suffered from an illness, and I think that you were taken really young. I don't think you lived to be super old because you had some sort of chronic illness. So in this lifetime, you are getting like good karma that is coming your way. Good, like, and I don't want to say good karma. It's not karma, but I almost think like your last life was so friggin' rough, so seriously difficult and painful and a struggle. And I mean pain, like pain in the heart, maybe losing family, and your world was turned literally upside down because of a chronic illness, that you had decided to kind of like take a breather in this life. And I'm not saying that this life is easy, but like kind of letting yourself off of the hook a little bit and just making this life about just learning, and allowing yourself to love the fairy tale, allowing yourself to love the stuff that you can't prove, and not getting so wrapped up in just all the hard stuff. Not that, and I'm not saying that you don't go through it. You do. But I think that this one is supposed to be just about soaking in and learning and finding joy in the things that you learn, and allowing yourself to, maybe you write fairy tales, maybe you're a writer of some sort, or a retelling. You're weaving the stories of the things, or putting the things together that you learn, and then going out and teaching it, and allowing yourself to enjoy some of the things that you would look at as skeptical. That's what I think is going to help you meet destiny. Let's put it that way. So I hope you have enjoyed this. Please take what resonates and just leave the rest behind. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this, and I am sending you love and light. Thank you so much.